Is it all that you needed from this? I hope it meant anything, anything.
What's up, YouTube? We got another battle here. Yeah, it's facing the Pop-Tart 2009. Isaiah, for those of you that know him on Facebook. So it's like, yeah, let's get it started. He wanted to battle, so I was like, let's do a battle because it sounds all fun and such. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just going to lead off with Aerodactyl because I was like, you know, I haven't done Aerodactyl late in a while. And he's going to lead off with his Kasumi, which is his Yanmega, and I'm like, oh snap, this is not good. So I was actually predicting him to be like a speed boost Yanmega or something. So I was actually predicting his first turn to be Protect. So I just went for the Stealth Rocks, and it actually turned out to be quite nice because I got the Stealth Rocks up pretty much for free, and then I just go for the Taunt on the Shoryuken because I don't want Skarmory to set up on me, even though it does eventually in the battle anyways. He's actually going to predict it and just Brave Bird everything, basically. Brave Bird my Aerodactyl. And yeah, after seeing that much damage, I'm like, oh, I could probably come in and set up dual screens, because, you know, for whatever reason, dual screens seems to be kind of a favorite of mine lately. I've been using, like, Espeon with dual screens, and Deoxys with dual screens, and then also, this was actually testing out Cresselia for her first time anyways. So I sent in Killjoy, which is her name, because, well, when you see Cresselia, your joy is just kind of killed. I mean, really. So that's why she's named Killjoy. She's just a dual screening Cresselia that also has Lunar Dance in the event that her health gets really low and I just need to get her foddered out and basically heal up one of my party members. So yeah, gonna just set up the Reflect first, which is gonna make that Brave Bird pretty much do nothing at this point. Unfortunately, Shoryuken's taunt is gonna wear off, which means now he's able to set up spikes, but at this point I'm like, I have like 3 or 4 Pokemon that aren't going to be affected by spikes, so it's kind of okay to let him set up the spikes. Actually, I was fearing the Stealth Rock above the spikes, but turns out he sets up spikes instead, so okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was actually really excited to have this match with him, because it's been forever since Isaiah and I have actually fought, so I was like, yeah, I want to totally battle you. Pop-Tart 2009 here on YouTube, so I'll just refer to him as that. Yeah, it's been a really long time since Pop-Tart and I fought, so I was like, let's do a fight, because we haven't done one in a while. Oh yeah. And it was definitely a very fun match. So he's going to set up his second layer of spikes, which is going to be somewhat of a big deal a little bit later on, but as of right now, it's not too big a deal. So, yeah, that Brave Bird's gonna do nothing because I Reflect up. And really, I'm not, towards the beginning of the battle, I was just kind of like stalling for a smidgen. Didn't really get into doing anything. So, I go for a Stone Edge because I want to really see how much, I mean, I know it's not gonna do a lot, but I wanted to see how much it was gonna do. I get a crit, and it's like, duh, that's, yeah. It really didn't matter this, well, I mean, it kind of did because it brought him to half health, but it didn't matter too much because it did only do like half health damage, so yeah, not really. I just wanted to see what it would do, so I'm just like, let's get Aerodactyl out of here and put in Get Clean, because I want to clean up this Shoryuken. It looks pretty dirty, I think. So Shoryuken's going to go for the Brave Bird, which I'm going to take very, very nicely due to Reflect. And also due to being resistant. And I believe it's coming up soon, but I do lose the Reflect pretty soon. So here I was like, I could go for the HP Fire, but I was somewhat expecting him to predict that. He goes into Trishula, which is his frick, I forgot this thing's name. Haxorus, that's right. Sorry. Yeah, I totally forgot its name. Which is his Haxorus, so I just went for the Volt Switch, because I'm like, let's just... It allows me to get out on whatever he put in. Definitely. So, yeah. So, right here, I just put in Dahaka, because I was like, I could put in Aerodactyl, but he probably would have predicted the taunt against this Dragon Dance anyways. So I was like, why not just put in Dahaka, because Dahaka can hit like a train. Right here, I just kind of go for the safe Draco Meteor, because I didn't know if he was going to switch out or not. Guessing he was just using Shoryuken to fodder out, or maybe to absorb the Draco Meteor, but yeah, choice specs. I was actually a little bit surprised myself on the fact that it did KO Shoryuken, so yeah, you can see why Specs Latios is good. So now my Reflect is gone, and I'm like, okay, this is actually really terrible. He's gonna put in Trishula again, and I'm gonna be like, right here I contemplated, should I go for the Draco Meteor or should I not? As you can see, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Draco Meteor. And the off chance, and I mean, I honestly didn't expect a KO right there also. So that was nice that it did. But unfortunately now both my screens are gone. So I'm like, blah, I lost my screens, and now he's going to start bringing in his heavy hitters that can set up. So I'm like, so he's going to put in Bug Zapper, which I'm just going to get the heck out of there and put in Get Clean. Because I'm like, well, Get Clean Scarfed, it should be able to outspeed Bug Zapper. But unfortunately, Bug Zapper is going to be timid instead of modest, so therefore it's actually, after this Quiver Dance, it's going to be faster than Get Clean. So it's like, oh, that really sucks. That wasn't fun. So he's going to Bug Buzz, Get Clean, and pretty much wreck Get Clean, like it's nothing, basically. So it's like, oh, I just lost my Scarfer. That's kind of painful. But I did notice he was running Life Orb set, so I'm like, I could use it to somewhat of my advantage and weaken him enough on letting him take out a couple of my Pokemon that I could come in for a Sucker Punch. And then he's going to just go for the HP Electric, and I'm like, oh, yeah, probably should have seen that one coming. But at the same time I didn't. It's really not a big deal, because, Aerodactyl served his purpose, so good job, Aerodactyl. Woohoo! So now I'm going to put in Zero, which is one of my Bisharps. I got another Bisharp coming eventually once I finish EVing it. It's actually shiny, so yay for shinies. So I go for the Sucker Punch, get the KO fortunately, but yeah, I'm going to get Flame Body's going to activate, and I'm just going to be like, oh, well, I'm burned. There goes my attack. So he's gonna just put in Kasumi, which at this point I was still under the assumption it was a speed boost. Yanmega, so I still figured it was gonna go for the Protect. So I just switch into Killjoy, and this is what kind of gives it away that it's actually Specs Yanmega, because I mean, look at her take all that damage. It's like going down, going down, going down. At first I'm like, was that a crit? And no, it wasn't. I'm actually a little bit surprised I survived with 4 health. That's amazing. So I was just arbitrarily going for the light screen because I was like, Killjoy's going down. Anyway, so why not? It's not gonna matter. So I'm just gonna put in Gundam C, because I know I got Bullet Punch to kind of back me up here. And yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. I guess he was just foddering out Kasumi, probably to figure out what kind of set I was running on my Scizor, because you know there's like 3 or 4 sets out there, so it's valid that he would want to find out what it was. So yeah, he's gonna send in Robocop, and I'm just gonna Bullet Punch. And actually, do a lot more damage than I thought. And I actually forgot that on the RoboCop he carries red cards, so I'm like, oh crap. Yeah, Scizor got forced out, so I'm like, oh, poor Scizor. So his RoboCop is just going to go for the bulk up, because, yeah, that's what RoboCop does. And I'm kind of, like, honestly freaking out right now, because Conkeldurr can be a beast if it gets set up, and really it's a beast anyways. So right here I'm just like, maybe I can rely on luck and just keep flinching him enough to where Scizor could come in. So yeah, just keep going for the Iron Head. The first one I do get the flinch, second one, unfortunately, not lucky enough. Oh well. I mean, I'm running Muscle Band, so it was still doing somewhat good damage, despite the fact that I was burned, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, so I'm like, I was contemplating, should I bring in Scizor, or should I bring in Dahaka? And I'm like, let's bring in Dahaka, because I got the Luster Purge and the Surf, which actually I decided to go for the Luster Purge, because I'm like, I get stabbed with that, so, you know, I had to go for it if I got stabbed. So that's going to KO the RoboCop. And then basically he's going to send in Doom Taco, which you'll see what it is. And here comes Doom Taco, his freaking Infernape, mixed Nape even. It is a mixed Infernape. So it goes for the Hidden Power Ice. Yeah, Ice. Hidden Power Ice. Which I figured he was running Life Orb. So I was like, I'm dead. I actually ran damage calculation. I was gonna survive anyways, which, yeah, I don't know. It was actually slightly amazing, but yeah, it was a really great match. I must say I did enjoy that match, especially since it's been a long while since Isaiah and I have fought. So it's like, yeah, great battling a friend and a rival at the same time. So definitely looking forward to more battles. He mentioned he's going to bring in another team on our next battle, so I'm probably going to scrounge through what I have and be like, oh, let's set up a team and see how it does, because, well, that's what I like to do. I like to just set up teams, random teams most of the time, but they're teams all the same. So yeah, definitely a really fun battle. Great job on his part. Great job on my part. You guys should definitely go to him and sub him. I'm not sure if he's getting more videos up or not. He has some videos, so yeah, you can check out his battles because, well, I mean, he's a good battler. I enjoy facing him. So definitely comment, like, and subscribe me, and then also go to him and do the same, because this was an awesome battle. Thank you, and goodbye.